if you watch my just concluded video, I made mention of most Westerners, especially the teachers in this Western world. Sometimes our children, they go to school, they complain about certain things at home, not really complain, or they say certain things their parents might have said to them at home, maybe to their mates, that's their classmates, their friends, and these friends of theirs would go report to their teachers, and their teachers would take such expressions by their parents to the next level seriously. And these are the ways or expressions we commonly use in our own African setting or African home setting that are just nothing serious than the way we caution our children or scare them from doing a particular thing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chinyere Ojike. Thank you once again for coming on my channel today. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep coming back for more. Yes, this is a story of a young boy that went to school, a young African boy that went to school. He has a friend, an English friend, that particular friend, the way the environment is in this very country, the society of the Westerners. In a family, a mom smokes, a dad smokes, and the children, and remember, whereby mom and dad, they are smokers. I don't think there is any tangible reason they would give to their children in order not for them to start smoking. Yes, because what you enjoy eating, your children would also like to test that which their parents taste. There's an adage in my language, when you are eating as a mom or as a dad, your children are looking at you, and definitely they would like to test that which you are enjoying. So this is a kind of a culture here. Large number of people in the Western country. Okay, let me say about 40% of people in Obodo Yibo in the UK, they are smokers here. And some of them are trying to quit smoking. That is why they introduce e-cigarette in order to help them curtail that habit. So it happened that this particular boy, and a white boy, came to school with that e-cigarette. E-cigarette, they puff, fake cigarette thing there. And this African boy, I think, by my understanding, the English guy, the English boy or kid tried to give that to the African boy, and that one said no, that if he touches that pen, that my dad will kill me. That was the expression the African boy made. If I should touch that thing, my dad will kill me. If you are an African, especially of a Nigerian origin, you can understand this expression. Sometimes we use different kinds of expressions as this particular one. My mom would kill me. My mom would beat me mercilessly. Even if you watch my vlogs at times, sometimes I use that. I say that to Somto, I will slap the hell out of you. I will tear your ears apart. Will I even do that? Even sometimes when I say all that to him, he will burst into laughter. Because he knows, he already knew that the mom wasn't serious. She just saying that just to scare him or to stop him from that act immediately. So this boy said that to his friend, that if he touches that e-cigarette, the dad will kill him. His friend, though, an English boy, went and reported to the teacher. Look at what my friend, an African, said. They said that African boy, he has two other siblings in that school. 3 of them, they were all seized that afternoon. They say social services and social weight, they came in that afternoon. They called them. They came in. They took that boy and his 2 sibs. They say when the mom came to pick them in the afternoon, their mom did not see them. They did not let their mom waited and then went to school. But me, I was like, why didn't the school call the mom to come first to report. Rather than waiting until 3 o'clock when the woman came to pick her children, she stood out there, waited. All the children came out. Her own children did not come out. She walked into the school office to ask. Before they started giving her the super story. This is what I call it, And she thought they were joking. She thought they were telling her one super story, like I said. She did not see her children. They could not allow her to see her children. Guys, they took these children away. They said for 8 long months. 8 long months. 8 long months. They said that was a strong expression. I will kill you. Is a threatening expression. And you know what happens here? If you have children, and one in particular has these self-guiding issues or issues, as the case may be, they will come for the next. They will come for the other ones. They need to question the other ones. They might also want to take the other ones into custody with the claim that they are not safe in your home. If you could think of harming one, therefore the possibility is there that you harm the rest of your children. This is why they would always take the rest of the children once one is involved in beze. You see the wahala in this country. So they took the 3 children for 8 long months. The parents, they became childless. This life is fun. When you have children and you are in that country, in that city, they will take your children and they keep them somewhere else, to a different family, different home. You will suddenly become childless, knowing that your children are still alive and you cannot reach them. I don't know how they would find all those. In fact, I didn't know how they managed to cope. They said they started the case, the processes. Their pastors, lawyers, they helped in order to explain some terms we use in our African homes. Some threatening, though they call it threatening, but it should be threatening words, but we don't mean those words, to be honest with you. That's the video vlog I will put very soon. I even found myself, I mentioned that to Somto, I will slap the hell out of you. And Somto busted into laughter. So, did I mean that? Did I really do that? It's just like people here using, can you shut the F up? Can you shut up? Can you this? Though they don't use F words in this country, it is absolutely not allowed. One of the days I went to school in class, those children, they provoked me. Secondary school, I was a cover supervisor, supervising the class, standing in place for the teacher, and they really annoyed me. Hey, I didn't know when I just let go of my mouth. What kind of shit is that? All the children, they screamed. I think year 7 or year 8. Oh my goodness, she has sworn. She has sworn. Miss Francesca has sworn. She used the F word. Strong. I didn't even know that saying what the shit. I know about F, but I didn't know that shit will also follow for their problem in this country. As in, they find it offensive when you use that expression, shit. They were screaming. Another teacher came in. They started saying, Miss Francesca used the strong word. She sworn. I thought I would have. That school wouldn't ever call me again to come work in that school. I thought they would have reported me to my agency. I was really sad, after school that day, but they really angered me, to be frank. I lost it. Yes. So the next week again, they called me to go to that school. They booked me for 1 week, although they later canceled 3 of my shifts, But then life goes on. Life goes, but at least I've learned my lessons. So there are a lot we learn while living in another man's country. This is why they said when you go to the Rome, you behave like the Romans. You first and foremost, you study them. You know the things they don't say in public or to others, the F words, their culture, what they abhor, what is obtainable or acceptable in your own country might not be acceptable in theirs. It might even take you to court or to prison. But the good thing in the story I've just told is that they later let those children, rejoin with their parents again. but it was such a long time, 8 long months. Me, as a parent, I don't know how I would have survived it too. For me to be alive and my son, who is not up to 18, will be in somebody else's care or custody, as the which English should be that, you know, sleeping and waking up without him. Hey, yeah, yeah. These people, we only come here to like find the happiness, find the money, means of livelihood. We do not come here to lose our children. Most of the things we say, we don't mean them. There are a lot of expressions we Africans use. We don't mean that. We will kill you means that we will caution you. That is not acceptable in our home. You are not allowed to smoke. Yes, in Nigeria, you could count number of people that are smokers. Some people that even smoke, especially the men, some of them they hide it. They don't do it before their children. Because I know they would vehemently tell their children, do not smoke. And for their children not to smoke, they shouldn't be doing that before their children. Yes, talk more of women. Women don't smoke in this country, unless prostitutes. And even if they do that in their kingdom or in their section of, in their area where they get to, not in the public places like they do here in the Western world. It's a hell no. Anyway, guys, this is it for this content. Let's be cautious about what we say to our children, and let's also advise them to watch what they say. Unfortunately, children, you cannot stop them from saying things the way they think, the way they perceive it, but we should keep telling them that we love them. Everything we do and say to them is just for their own protection. It's just a way of us showing them how much we care about them, not to lead them astray or not to say that they are worse people. Name callings are not allowed in this country. They see that as a kind of taboo, and psychologically, name callings not good on our children's mental health. To any individual, even adult individual, you don't call somebody names and you believe that the person will feel proud. It brings down the person's what confidence. It leads to low self-esteem among children. Yes, especially when parents are the ones bringing down their children, calling them names, never do well. Can't you see this person? Why didn't you? This other person performed well. Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you score this grade? Blah blah. Appreciate the little effort your child has made. Yes, well done. You did so well. Give the child a treat, take the child out. You could have done this, but appreciate that first before you say you could have done it this better. Okay, next time you can do it this way. Guys, this is it. Thank you very much for watching. I sincerely appreciate your time. Bye for now.